Hello beautiful people and welcome back. I hope you're all doing well and keeping well and looking well and feeling well. I'm certainly feeling myself today. Just got a trim from my barber who's done me up nicely, so obviously I'm feeling good. Like, breathe that, see that? Yeah, very nice indeed. Before we get into today's episode, just want to say a massive thank you so much to everyone that's shown me so much love on the last few videos, everyone that's subscribed, everyone that's liked, commented. I appreciate you all and just want to say thank you, and I hope like you guys will stick with me throughout this journey and be with me and just keep on tuning in, because obviously it helps a lot and I love you guys and thank you so much. Okay guys, let's get into today's episode. And today guys, I'm going to be looking at the Zara Originals collection, and I think it dropped about 3 or 4, maybe 5 weeks ago by now. And it is a collection that is defined by Zara as a project that's focused on building a contemporary wardrobe, utilizing quality fabrics and materials which are all manufactured at a high standard. So this collection definitely has to be sick in terms of quality, and let's hope it delivers in terms of fit as well, because when I look at it from an aesthetic point of view, it looks impeccable. I mean, you've got your navies, your blues, your blacks, browns, white, off-white, neutral, tonal, grays as well. So it's perfect in terms of building like a minimalistic wardrobe, and at a relatively reasonable price point as well. And I'm going to take you through a few of the pieces that I selected personally and wanted to showcase to you guys. But obviously, if you go on the website, there's a ton of items that are there that you can go through and obviously pick and choose what works best for you. But let's get into it. Okay, so item number 1 guys, and we have these straight fit chinos in black, which came in at $49.99, and I copped them in a 31-inch waist. Also, just for reference, I am 178 centimeters tall, basically 5'10", and around about 168, maybe 170 pounds for those that use the imperial measurements. Anyway guys, my thoughts on these chinos were that they were a bit tight for me. I didn't particularly like them. As you can see, like they kind of just hug my thighs a little bit too much. Obviously the fit and the way that they drop on the boots, on the shoes themselves, is quite nice, but if I was to keep them, then I definitely size up to a 32-inch waist, because I really just want more room around the thighs. You know, it fits my waist perfectly, but it's just not that comfortable, and I don't think they look that good aesthetically, if you can see like from the close-ups as well. So my thoughts on these chinos: straight fit, very nice cut, but just not worth it, especially for that price point. So probably gonna be a drop for me on these ones. Next item I picked up was this suede jacket, and it was stunning, honestly. It also comes in this beautiful sort of yellowish colored, maybe mustard color, which I thought was great, but just wanted to stick to like the kind of tonal colors for this one. And this one came in at $199.99. I got it in a small/medium, and it only comes in 2 sizes. So that is the small/medium, which I'm wearing here, or the large/extra large. I definitely say if I was to keep this one, then I would size up, because although the small/medium fits me quite well, I would just like a bit more room, as this one is a bit restrictive. But I don't actually know how that large/extra large will fit, considering the kind of jump in size. And to be honest with you guys, this was a quality piece in the collection. The smell of it, the feel of it was just impeccable, I have to say. So hats off to Zara for that one. The only thing I will say is that the suede jacket was messing up my walls a little bit. So if you have white walls, then be very careful. Item number 3 guys, and I grabbed the Purl knit sweater in black and in a size medium, and this came in at $59.99. As you probably already know guys, the Purl knit sweater, the chinos, everything pretty much in this collection also comes in the other colors, so you could pick them up in the off-white, white, gray, black, brown, whatever kind of works best for you, but I just wanted to keep it minimal with this one and went with the black. And I do think it fits nicely. It's very heavyweight, and it is quite a tight fitting jumper because I copped it in a medium. And I think if I was to keep it, I would definitely go for a size large or even an extra large, because I like that sort of oversized fit. But at the same time, it is a roll neck, so I don't want to go too large and then I can't put on a jacket on top. But in terms of the quality of this piece, I think it's amazing. The only thing I would say is if you are copying it, the sleeves are actually stitched together and they don't come undone. It's a little bit itchy, I would say, so maybe have a t-shirt on or maybe like a long sleeve top underneath if that kind of material does irritate your skin. Moving on over onto the brown section of the collection, and we're coming in first with the Brioche stitched cardigan, which came in at $89.99, and I copped it in a size medium. Similarly with the Purl knit sweater, I thought this one was a bit tight, but it is heavyweight and the quality is there. So in terms of sizing, I would say for me personally, I might like to go a size up to a large, I think, because it does just fit a bit too snug. But I loved this piece in the collection. I love the brown colors. I just love brown, to be honest. And I do want a few more brown items in my wardrobe, which is why I picked this up in this zipped cardigan. And I love the detail on it, the double zip, the fact that you can zip it down, fold the collar over, maybe wear a roll neck as well that could be sticking out or protruding, maybe with some kind of off-white or cream color. Could make for a nice tonal combination. My only issue with this one is the price point at $89.99, especially since I thought it was very similar to the Purl knit sweater. It's probably gonna be a no from me on this one. Another item I picked up was the brushed wool sweater in this beautiful brown color, which obviously you know, guys, I'm a fan of brown. And this came in at $59.99 and I copped it in a size large. Although it is a size large, it doesn't really fit like a large, or maybe it's just me, but I think I would like it to be a little bit more oversized. And this item in itself, I was really excited about when I looked on the website, and it does come in a few other colors as well, so make sure you check those out too. But I think in terms of the feel, the softness is brilliant, but quality might not be there in my own personal opinion, just because it does seem like a little bit thin, and I could see my hand through the jumper. I mean, if I put my hand inside the jumper, I could see my hand there. So is it going to keep me warm over the winter months? I'm not too convinced, and especially at that price point at $59.99, it's probably going to be a drop. It's something that I'm not going to purchase, because there are better quality items out there, maybe at Arcade, COS, that I might want to pick up instead. Next was this brown technical trench coat that I copped, and it came in at £119, and I copped it in a small/medium. Again, like the Suede Jacket, it only comes in a small/medium or a large and extra large. And to be honest, I'm not really sure why they do that, because there's just not enough sizes. Just do small, medium, large, extra large, because this one here doesn't fit me very well, and I'd definitely like to try a large/extra large. I was particularly excited about this jacket when I saw it online because it was brown, and I'm looking for a brown trench coat because I missed out on the Uniqlo U Block Tech one. So if anyone does have a plug for that jacket, then let me know, because this one is not the one. The material's kind of shiny. This cotton material does make a lot of noise, does seem to be waterproof. You know, that waterproof material, so if you're walking around you get that shh 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 kind of noise, and yeah, I'm just not down for it. And it's not very warm, especially at £119. It's not going to keep me warm and cozy during these winter months, so I'd rather save my money and cop something else, maybe like a wool trench coat, which I could probably find on Arcade, Mango, COS, somewhere like that. But this trench coat is a no-no for me. Next item I picked up was this Faded Effect sweatshirt in the grey colour. Also think it comes in a few other colours, maybe brown and black, so make sure you check them out. And it came in at $45.99 and I copped it in a size large. I really like the sweatshirt for its quality. It was very heavyweight and I do think that it will keep me warm during the autumn winter months that are coming up, especially if you're in the UK. If you're not in the UK, then obviously I think it's just a nice piece to layer with. But my only issue with it was I think the sleeves were a bit too long, and as you can see they kind of just stack up and scrunch. And also the waist, the crop nature of it is great, but I don't like the fact that it just sits straight. I would rather it to be a bit more cinched around the waist, sort of like a Kanye West, Ami Paris sort of vibe. Just cropped, but you know, just tighter around the waist, because it just gives it a better look and feel. And also I'm not a huge fan of the kind of V-shaped thing that they do on sweatshirts. I'd rather it just be a sort of plain round neck rather than that V-stitch detailing that they have sometimes on sweatshirts. So all in all, I would say it's probably going to be a drop for me based on those reasons, and the fact that I already have a grey sweatshirt which I copped on eBay for about £10-15, and the quality is there and it fits me the way I want it to fit me. So guys, if you do want to pick up a grey sweatshirt, then maybe just shop around before you look at this Zara Origins one. Moving on to the beige / ecru section of the collection, came in with the wide leg ecru trousers, which came in at $59.99, and I copped them in a 30 waist. Now guys, I'm pretty sure you know what my thoughts are on these trousers, as you can see from the way that they drop. The waist fits me fine and probably wouldn't change much about that, but the actual fit of the trousers, now I'm 178, so obviously I do have some issues with trouser length, but these ones were just way too long for me. And if I was to keep them, then I would definitely need to take them to the tailor to get them cut. But at the same time, I wasn't a great fan of the cut feel shape of the trousers. I would rather just get those olive clothing balloon trousers, because they would just fit nicer and look a lot better. So these wide leg trousers, it is an absolute no from me on these ones. So next we had the zip sweatshirt, which came in at $49.99, and I copped it in a size large. And it was very similar in the shape, the cut of it, to the brioche stitch cardigan, in the fact that it had that high neck detailing. Obviously this one wasn't as heavyweight and it is a much thinner material. And I do like this cardigan, this zip sweatshirt, but I'm just not convinced that I would like to keep it, because when I'm making a purchase, there are a few things that I'll look at. Is the quality there? Is it going to keep me warm? And wear, like how much wear or use am I going to get out of this? And I just wasn't convinced that I was going to get a lot of wear, a lot of use out of it. And I wasn't really sure about the quality. It seems a bit thin for me at that price point at 50 quid. So I'm just on the fence. And when I say the price point, you know guys, obviously Zara isn't the most expensive, sort of low to middle range, but I just would rather spend an extra 20-30 quid at Arcade, COS or somewhere like that, and just get a piece that's going to be in my wardrobe for a longer period of time. So on this ecru zip sweatshirt, I think it's just going to be a no for me. Last item within the collection is this Purl knit gilet, and by far my favorite piece within the entire collection. And I mean, look at it. look at the way it sits. Like, I love the fact that it's cinched and just hugs the waistline. Beautiful material, very warm, and this one is definitely going to keep you warm during the autumn, winter months. Just love the heavyweight nature of it as well, and I've always wanted a knitted sweatshirt, which is why I might be keeping this one. My only qualm, or the reason why I'm umming and ahhing about keeping it, is whether or not I'd like a round neck knitted sweatshirt or maybe a V-neck knitted sweatshirt first. But this one has definitely caught my attention, and I might be making a purchase in the future. Anyway, this one came in at $49.99, and I'm wearing a size medium here, guys, just for reference. And the material is great, the quality is there. So if you do want to pick this one up, I think it does come in a few other colors. Say check it out, because this one definitely has my seal of approval. Guys, that's all the items that I wanted to show you within the Zara Originals collection. I also wanted to address something that I realized I had not addressed throughout the whole video. Now, I wanted to style all the looks with the trousers within the collection, but as you could see and you could tell from my opinions on the straight fit chinos, on the wide leg trousers, I wasn't a fan of them. So that's the reason that I've opted to style them with my own trousers, the black trousers and my own pair of trousers, and those grey ones as well. But anyway, just wanted to put that out there in case you guys might be wondering. So when it comes to the collection as a whole, I think that it is great for building a contemporary minimalistic wardrobe, if that is something that you are working towards, because all the pieces are pieces that you do want to have in your wardrobe on a day-to-day. And it's also great for the color palette that they offer with the gray, brown, black, neutral, ecru sort of colorways as well. But all in all, I would say that I am disappointed with the collection. And I say that I'm disappointed because there isn't a lot that I would keep personally. When I saw the lookbook, saw the items on the website, I was thoroughly excited to pick up these clothes, and I was looking at the items thinking, damn, I want to keep that one, I want to keep that one, I want to keep that one. But having tried them on, paired them and styled them with a few different outfits, I'm just not 100% convinced. And if the clothes can't convince me that like they should stay in my wardrobe, then there's no point of me purchasing them. Like I said in my previous video, just need to be a bit more conscious about what you're buying, and don't just buy and spend your money for the sake of it. So I would give this collection personally maybe like a 4/5 out of 10, maybe because I already have similar items within my wardrobe and don't feel the need to cop these ones. Or I also think that I could just spend a bit more money and get better quality items elsewhere. So Zara Origins, yeah, it's a bit okay, but for those of you that want to build a minimalistic wardrobe, then definitely shop here. But anyway guys, that's it for today's episode. As I said at the beginning, thank you so much for showing me so much love, commenting, liking, subscribing to the channel. It helps so much, and I appreciate all the love that you guys have given me so far, and I hope that continues. You know, as always, like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, comment in the comment section below on what you thought of the collection as a whole, if you've picked it up or if you've tried it on, and also comment on what you think I should do in the next video if you have any thoughts. But other than that guys, I'll see you next week. Peace.